In Kansas City, Indianapolis Colts defeating the Kansas City Chiefs 23-7. Andrew Luck, 241 yards and 1 touchdown. Jamal Charles, bright spot of the Chiefs, 13 carries, 106 yards, 1 touchdown. And Jay Whalen, 7 receivers and 80 yards. Here, Colts defeating the Kansas City Chiefs 23-7. In New York Jets defeating the Cleveland Browns 24-13. Here, Geno Smith, 214 yards and 2 touchdowns. And C. Ivory, 20 carries and 29 yards for the Jets. In St. Louis, Rams defeating the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 23-13. Here, Kellen Clemens, 158 yards. Here, Zach Stacy, 33 carries, 104 yards and 1 touchdown. Here, in Washington, Tony Romo leads the Cowboys to a game-winning touchdown with about 68 seconds left in the game as DeMarco Murray 10-yard pass from Romo. Tony Romo, 226 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception as the Dallas Cowboys edge out the Washington Redskins 24-23. Out in Jacksonville, Tennessee Titans defeating the Jacksonville Jaguars 20-16. Chad Henne, 237 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception for the Jaguars. In Seattle, Arizona Cardinals defeating the Seattle Seahawks 17-10.
The Pacers and the Celtics. As for this game, Mike and PJ will have the rest of this game called right after this quick timeout. Pacers leading the Celtics.
Carson Palmer, 170 yards and 1 CD, but picked off 4 times, but the Cardinals survive as the Seahawks fall to 12-3. Cardinals still alive at 10-5. Pittsburgh winning a thrill at Lambeau over the Green Bay Packers 38-31.
Let's keep it rolling. What about you?
Current Toyota owners and lessees can get 0 for 60 plus $2,000 bonus.
Matt Flynn, 232 yards, 1 interception, 1 touchdown. Le'Veon Bell, 26 carries, 124 yards, 1 touchdown for the Steelers.
Toyota.
And San Diego Chargers defeating the Oakland Raiders 26-13. Here,
Company that's available on their schedule, 24 hours a day. A company that keeps working until the coverage is just
Matt McGloin, 206 yards and 1 interception, and Ryan Matthews
on exceptional.
for the Chargers, 25 carries, 99 yards, and 1 touchdown. Here,
We're not sure what the rest.
and the New York Giants defeating the Detroit Lions 23-20 in final and overtime as the Detroit Lions collapsed in the stretch as they are out of the playoff picture here. As the Giants won it on a Josh Brown 45-yard field goal. Eli Manning 256 yards, 1 yard and 1 interception. Okay, figure that. Here we go to the NFL standings board in the playoff machine, and to assist me, here's my pal Grover. Hello, everybody. Grover, would you like to assist me? Oh, sure. In the AFC East, New England Patriots 11-4. So, give me the best of the AFC East champions with Miami losing, but they still have a playoff spot. Patriots 3 games ahead of them. Miami Dolphins there. As the New England Pats are AFC East Division champions. In the AFC North, the Cincinnati Bengals, with the loss by the Ravens, are AFC North Division champions here. Baltimore, Pittsburgh are still alive here. AFC South, the Indianapolis Colts have sealed their deal in the AFC South with a 10-5 record. AFC West, Denver has a 1-game lead over Kansas City for first place in the AFC West. And San Diego still alive in the playoff hunt. That's correct. You over to the NFC.
His teammates are trying to get him the ball right now.
Philadelphia 8-6, Dallas 8-7. And if Philadelphia could win here, they'll be 1 game ahead over the Dallas Cowboys for first place in NFC East. But If they lose to the Bears now, it'll be a showdown for the NFC East next.
Delay a game warning. Indiana continues to try to feed Stevenson here to get.
Sunday in Philly, Eagles, Cowboys.
No, I didn't think you would as a coach.
NFC North, Chicago Bears.
Nobody else in the league has more than one. I mean, what he's done is really
And now 8-6.
like it to happen. You know,
Packers 7-7.
this late in the game just to get a record.
7-1, and Detroit 7-8, and Minnesota 4-10-1. Bears 8-6, and if the Bears could get a win, they'll be NFC North champions. Right on, Grover. NFC South, Carolina, 1-game lead over the New Orleans for first place in the NFC South. And if Carolina could win, next Sunday they'll be NFC South champions as Carolina seals the playoff berth. And in the NFC West, Seattle losing, but they're still in good shape. San Francisco with a 10-4 record. Arizona surprising 10-5. And now, me, you, and Grover, we're gonna go to the NFL playoff machine, right? Right. Okay, let's get to the playoff machine. Okay. All right. NFL playoff picture goes like this. The first round will be Denver, New England, and AFC. And NFC, Seattle and Carolina. And in wild card games, Miami and Cincinnati. Miami gets the 6th seed and Cincinnati 3rd seed. And then Kansas City has the 5th seed and Indianapolis 4th seed. And 6th seeds got New Orleans and Philadelphia. And San Francisco 5th seed and 4th seed is Chicago. Okay. All right. If the Bears win, then they'll move up to the 3 seed and Dallas will get the 4th seed. It all depends on tonight's game between the Bears and the Eagles. But if the Eagles win, then the Philly will be back in the 3rd seed and Chicago will be in the 4th seed here.
From our home country in the 60s.
And now, Monday night, if San Francisco can win, they'll be still in 5th place.
We thrive.
But if they lose to Atlanta, then San Francisco will fall down to 6th and New Orleans will be falling in 5th place here.
Untamable since 1862.
Okay, there you have it. The playoff picture of Week 16. And Week 17, next Sunday, is going to be exciting. 4 playoff teams, Ravens, Dolphins, Steelers, Chargers, all for that final playoff spot. Are you excited, Grover? Yes! How about those Patriots? Woohoo!